And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Nick Morganelli.
Good afternoon on this beautiful first day of February. Sure, it's a little cold out there, but the sun is shining. There's a light wind. It is really a nice day. We have the water vapor imagery to start with. As you look at the flow in the atmosphere, you can see the jet stream here bringing the storm track right off the mid-Atlantic. You can also see a flow here coming out of Canada. And where the two clash, we've got some storminess, and Texas is dealing with that today as well as a lot of the southern states. We'll show you that in a moment. But the flow is coming from northern Alaska and the Arctic Circle, and the temperatures here are well below zero right now, sitting at around 15 to 20 degrees below zero, in fact. All right, so let's look at the satellite and radar picture. There's that storm track flow. We had a little brush by this morning with a little bit of light snow early before the sun came up. If you missed that, that's good that you missed that. There were actually some accidents out on towards the Cape because of the snow showers, and cars drive over the snow, they melt it, and then it refreezes really fast when the temperatures are cold enough. And we had temperatures in the low to mid 20s this morning. Look at the rain, ice right down in here, and some snow across Texas. And they've got a lot of weather warnings here with winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, and also an ice storm warning for portions of the southern plains here. So that weather is not heading our way because the storm track is to the south of us. But we do have a wind chill watch here. That is for dangerously low wind chills from Friday 4 a.m. to Saturday at 1 p.m. The peak of those wind chills comes on Friday afternoon, Friday night. We'll show you that too. There's a pattern shift going on where this storm track flow is pretty much going to stay there, but the Arctic air moves in because the jet stream takes a dip to the northeast, and that allows the Arctic air to come in. So the temperatures drop all day on Friday. Keep that in mind. The warmest temperature on Friday is in the morning, and it's below freezing, but it's the mildest temperature. Afternoon, sub-zero wind chill on Friday. The worst feel-like temperatures are Friday night with 20 to 30 degrees below zero in the gusts of wind, and it'll average 10 to 15 degrees below zero. So you get the idea. The lowest air temperature is Saturday morning, somewhere between 0 and 6 below, depending on where you are. I think right at the coast, maybe closer to 0, of course. If you're near the Massachusetts border, it might be 6 or even 10 degrees below zero at that time. Here's the futurecast. High pressure giving us very light wind here over us today, tonight, tomorrow, and here comes the front. Watch this. Thursday at 10 o'clock, it pushes in. It's right on top of us, pre-dawn on Friday, and then it pushes to the south, and that opens the door to this Arctic outbreak. So the wind chill forecast Friday at 5 a.m. is not all that bad with that front getting there, but look just to the north in single numbers. Then we go to near zero for a wind chill by 10 o'clock in the morning. During the afternoon and evening, we're looking at 10 to 15 below zero. And here are the numbers at 11 o'clock. If you have Friday night plans, plan on 15 to 30 degree below wind chill factors, and it continues below zero right into the morning and midday hours on Saturday. So keep that in mind. We're looking at the groundhog. Is it more winter on the 7-day? Let's see. Let's look at the groundhog, the philometer here, and see what it says. It says 6 more weeks of winter. He sees his shadow. At least that's what I'm thinking. All right, let's get back to the weather. The extended forecast is for, look at this, February 6th to the 10th. It's mild here in the eastern half of the U.S. So once we get rid of this Arctic cold, we're actually going to warm up again. So if you can bear with it for those 2 days, Friday and Saturday, then we're coming out on the other side on a mild trend once again. How's that?